truncated. All right. Nope, that's not it. It's not what I wanted to click on either. Am I live for real, for real? I am live for real, what's up? Hold on, I'm trying to get my stuff up so if anybody comments, I can see it. There it is. Okay, cool, thanks. Okay, so I'm going to be doing an Animal Crossing island tour. It's Ocarina of Time themed. And I've seen a couple of people post their Zelda islands. In the past, I had toured my own Zelda island. And it was like a hodgepodge little medley of different Zelda themes. Like the map was Link's Awakening, and it had a little bit of like OOT and Majora's Mask and stuff kind of just blended in here and there, and Breath of the Wild Koroks and things like that. But this island is going to be a pure Ocarina of Time island. Excuse me. And I tried to stay true to the original Ocarina of Time map. And so things are going to be a little bit compact because, you know, trying to fit the whole map and everything I possibly can into this small square was a bit of a challenge. So let's go ahead and get started. Coming up from the airport, we go right into Lake Hylia, standing on top of the water temple. And I even added the fire arrows. You know, I tried to add as many little details as I could. And, you know, you are limited. And I think that's like one of my favorite things about themed islands in general is seeing what people can create, knowing that they're like limited to the items that Animal Crossing provides you. You know what I mean? So here's my flag. I'm going to turn the music up a little. Here's my map. I guess we could start with like my villagers. I have Claude, who I hate, Audie, Gala, Sasha, Tia, Rasher, Goldie, Hazel, who's my favorite, as I love her unibrow, Rodeo, and Boomer. Excuse me. And you can see the map. So, I tried to make it like I said, as close as I could to the Ocarina of Time map. And I wonder if I saved my reference picture. I probably already deleted it. Nope, there it is. Okay, cool. So this is kind of what I doodled for my reference picture. And I think I kind of got it. Like, I think I nailed it. I was able to even add even more stuff than what I drew, so that's good. But I don't have the reference picture on my computer for Hyrule. Hold on, but I can pull one up real quick. Just to like give you guys like the reference of what I was going off of. If you're curious, you know. Here we go. This is the reference. Okay. So as you can see, you know, Lake Hylia, Hyrule Field, Gerudo Valley, Lost Woods, Zora's River, Kakariko Village, Death Mountain, of course, in Goron City and stuff. And then we've got Castle Town and Hyrule Castle, Lon Lon Ranch right smack dab in the middle. And I tried to emulate that on my map. So Hylia, Gerudo, the castle, Lon Lon, the Kokiri Forest, Zora's Domain, Kakariko Village, the Death Mountain, and sprinkled in between are little things here and there. Like I threw in a fairy fountain and other stuff. So we'll get around to it as I go through. But I just kind of like wanted to give y'all an idea of like the map versus like what I was working with. And I'm really proud of myself for getting the entire thing done in 2 weeks from start to finish. And I wouldn't have been able to do it without the help of a friend of mine on Discord, Eclipse Star. And I'll be drawing a picture for her. Okay, are we back? Okay, cool. Sorry, I think like the internet disconnected for just a second. Okay, so we're in Lake Hylia. We've got our like wandering scarecrow and the little ocarina there. So super cute. Over here, this would have been where the research lab would have been, and I added like the waterfall and stuff coming from Gerudo Valley. Okay. And I think a good place to start would be like the fishing hole. Oh, y'all don't look at my face. I'm gonna hide behind my phone. Am I up here? I didn't need to be up here. I did put like some vines down in case that happened. So here's a little fishing hole, super simple, hidden away. I like the entrance to get in. In the game, it's surrounded by pine trees on top of the cliffs. So I put these little cedar trees down. I thought that was a good way to represent that. And the fishing lure I used like a little fox tail. So cute. Okay, I'm gonna work, I think, clockwise around the map. I think that would be like a good flow. Also, that's how like I sort of built the map, you know? So I started down here in the corner and worked up, down the beach. Then I went here and worked up. I did everything in thirds and I went this way. Then I went to Cocorico and worked up and down this whole beach here. And that's how I built the map. So I think I'm going to tour it. I guess the same way that I built it. I think that would be good. Let's do that. So here we have Gerudo Valley. All deserty. I did throw in some like gold sculpturas, you know. This is cool. So this is the big rock face that I used for giant boulders. The bridge. The foreman's campsite. Hey, Gala. Okay, so here would be like the Poe you follow through the desert. Gotta find the flags, you know. If you stray off too far, it starts you back up at the beginning. I know there was like a little hut where gold sculpture is. Not like a hut, it's like a brick building of sorts. So that represents that. Of course, some pyramids because we're in the desert. Look at this whole space. The wall you can bomb. The Great Fairy is inside. The Spirit Temple with Noboru. Some of these outfits, like this one, I downloaded that other people made. And then I made a couple of my own. I made Impa, Darunia, and Ruto, along with the fire arrow and the sparkles on this beach that you're about to see. Let's see here. Boom, baby. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at the bubbles. So the whole goal here was just to make it like as pink as possible. Hey Cameron, how are you? I'm sorry, like I just looked up and saw that someone was in here. I'm touring my Zelda island. I'm so excited. And I can start over from the beginning. I just started, you know? Like the first 5 minutes was literally just me rambling. You're great. That's awesome. So we're about to go to the Great Fairy. There we go. This was incredibly fun to make. I absolutely adore everything about it. And someone made an awesome outfit design for the Great Fairy. It looks so good. And then I thought, like, wouldn't it be cute if outside of the Great Fairy's fountain she had a little room? So, you know, this is where she gets her clothes. She grows her own vines and paints and hangs out. And it's all good fun. It's so cute. back at the beginning, back to Lake Hylia, back across the water temple. And like I said, the whole island took me 2 weeks to make from start to finish. And we're going to go back to the Gerudo Desert. Since we detoured to the fairy fountain, we got to go see what's all up top here. So here we have the fortress. Okay, so all these panels took forever because you can only buy 5 items at a time in the store. And I got sick and tired of buying panels, so one wall isn't made. But yeah, I added a bunch of Gerudo ladies. And the archery thing. This is like the horseback archery game. And it's funny because Luke was sitting next to me while I was designing this. And I said, oh man, I got to get some fencing. And I was looking at all my fencing and he said, use the spiky fencing. And I said, well, that's not true to the game. And he said, they're Gerudos. He said, they're bad bitches. He said they would be using spiky fencing. And I was like, I guess. So I just did that. He told me to do it. Luke cracks me up. Yes, I have the OLED Switch. You never played it. Well, you're getting like, I guess, a crash course on the map and where everything's located. Essentially, this is where everything's kind of located and sort of what everything looks like in the game. But, I mean, the real game is worth playing. And if you have the Switch membership, the online membership, you could totally play Ocarina of Time anytime you want. And yeah, this is the OLED. Look at the kickstand on this thing. It's massive. I love it. It's so much more sturdy than the last one. Oh, look, I found this little owl clock. So I was thinking like Kabora Gabora, you know what I mean? I wish I had like a Elgato and then I could have just like screen captured all this. So I know this live stream's a little jank because I'm recording from my phone of the screen. But it's the best I can do. So yeah, this place is covered in Kokiri dudes. And up here is where you would have gone to get your first sword in the game. Use the katanas for the sword. And a fun fact in the Ocarina of Time. Oh, what are you saying? It says, yeah, you started the membership, you got your son an OLED, and you wanted the white one, but he wanted the red and blue one. Aw, like, it doesn't matter what color it is. It still works just as good. And it's not white, like, on the dock. Like, the dock is white, the game itself is black, and these, you can interchange any color of these, so that doesn't even matter. I like the white, but I'm also worried over time if it's going to get nasty, you know, because our hands be like oily and stuff. So I wonder if I should get like decals or like little sleeves for these. I don't know. We'll see. It was definitely worth the upgrade. We gave Emma the old Switch. And then Luke gave me this one so that me and the kids weren't like, you know, fighting over who's going to play Switch next. You know what I mean? You have to hop on it before Gotham Knight comes out. Yeah, dude. It's a great game. It is. And they have Majora's Mask for when you beat it. You go play Majora's Mask. And that's my favorite Zelda game of all time. So this would technically be Link's house because Link's house is next door to this whole place. But none of this is like exact because like I was working with a compact space. So things just kind of fell how they fell. This would have been, I guess, the shop. This is the space where you hop along and get your rupees. And then I thought using my own house to represent the Great Deku Tree would be cool. So that's kind of that. You know what I mean? Look at that face. I thought it would be cool to decorate the inside What'd you say? Yeah, I got a white and blue theme nowadays. Oh, stop. I thought it would be cool to decorate the inside to make it look like the inside of the tree, like the dungeons, you know what I mean, and the boss fight and stuff. But I couldn't find any of the spider webbing that I know that's in the game, and I don't know. Maybe that's a project for another time. But after 2 weeks of nonstop playing this game, I did feel a little bit of burnout. So I'm just gonna put it down for a little bit after this tour. And then, of course, up here would lead you to the Spirit Meadow. The little Deku scrubs someone made on these hats. So cute. A lot of these, like, enemy designs that people did on the clothes were so clever, you know? Saria on her stump with her ocarina. This would have been the forest temple. Who said that? I'm thinking. What the heck? What was that? Oh, Boomer's trying to move off. He's not going anywhere. What's it say? You envy my dedication? Dead serious. I had to go endure some Treasure Island drama and eventually found a Treasure Island that was drama free, thanks to a friend. And I'll talk all about the drama on my next drawing video, I promise. I didn't want to get into it in this video, but I have to make sure that I have something to talk about while I'm doodling. So I'm saving that story. But anyway, hold on a second. Ooh, I was thirsty. So yeah, I'll talk all about that later. But yeah, like 2 weeks straight, it was a lot. It was so much like terraforming and planning and looking at maps on my phone. And I did show my rough draft of the map, which I'll show again. I took my map into my MediBang software and I hand drew where everything is located. Now I did end up moving a few things around, so this ended up over here, and then of course I added fairy fountain, but I took out like the warp pipe, because come to find out, if you have more than 2 warp pipes on your island, it just starts sending you to random freaking pipes, and you never know where you're gonna pop out at, and that like ticked me off. So so this is the Temple of Time, very small and compact Temple of Time. I also want to pull back up the Hyrule map just so you can see it. Since you're the only one watching, you get special treatment. I'll bring it right back up for you. That way you can get like a better reference. I don't know why I typed that in. I had it on my desktop. It's right here. Okay, so this is the map I recreated on my island. So yeah. Like I said, though, because we're working with an actual square, like things did end up shifting and moving around to make a more square shape. But I think it turned out okay, you know? So yeah, in the Temple of Time, this is where you put the 3 spiritual stones. It opens up the doors and you get the Master Sword. I drew those doors and someone else drew that Master Sword, which I was really grateful for, because bet your girl wasn't about to have to draw that. What'd you say? What are you drinking? You're chugging lemonade. I'm drinking sweet tea, iced tea. Look at that. In my Fuzzy's Taco Shop cup. I'm trying not to be too shaky with the camera, but I'm having a good time. Yeah, you gotta be careful with those pipes. But so yeah, coming up with like where to put this was kind of a pain in the butt, because it had to be here. I had to put it in the game, but I just didn't know where. It was like it was interesting. It really was. This is Long On Ranch. Essentially, you know, this is where you get Epona. So we have our Epona right here. Couple of other little horses and things, another golden Skulltula hidden on this location. The silo, where in the game, there's a heart in there that you can get. You just gotta bang out some crates out of the way, and it's in a room hidden in the wall. Added a tiny little farm. There's the cuckoo. House full of cuckoos. Okay, and then up here we have Castle Town. So I really like the Poe Collector. Now, when you're a kid, he's not the Poe Collector. He's a soldier. And when you're an adult, 7 years later, after Ganon has taken over, he becomes the Poe Collector. So I added him here. Put a little jar here to represent like a Poe, you know. You would essentially come in here to bust up pots and get as much money as possible. Yeah, dude, I'm giving you some crucial tips. So you're going to need all this information for when you play the game. We've got the Bomb Chew game. Super fun. Now I added like the fun little screen here because the entire inside of this building, it's like neon colors and bright and vibrant. Here you can win money, bomb bags. No, can you win a bomb bag? I think you can. Or something. You get to upgrade some kind of bag and a piece of heart. We got Malin here. I put some bugs over here for the bug kid that you can sell. You sell them bugs, it gives you cash. Item shop, potion shop, happy mask shop, yellow bunny hood. Now, this is obviously nothing in the game, but it was very resemblant of the, oh gosh, what is that mask? It's like the spooky mask you have to give to the kid in the graveyard because he wants to be like Dampy. And then the bunny hood, like there really is a yellow bunny hood in the Ocarina of Time game, which you give to the running guy. He runs all over the dang place. You got to catch him, and then he wants to race you. Oh, I didn't mean to go in there. Oops. Y'all don't look at my face. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Oh, speaking of the devil, there's a bunny hood in here for sale. What's up? It's pink. Get out of here. Get out of here. Ooh. How y'all doing today? What's up? You don't want to see me from this angle. Okay, I look like Ursula. Okay, so this would represent like the castle. And in the game, of course, you got to sneak around the dudes. Hop up here. Jump over the fence. Because you're a total hoodlum. You don't follow the rules. Get your butt around here. There's a gold sculpture by this tree. And you have to wake up Talon with a cuckoo, which is a chicken. Talon is Malin's dad. And he looks like a really big, great value Mario. And then we're going to go over here. I think I just heard my door open and shut. Hold on 1 second. I just need to make sure that my kids didn't go outside. You just give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Hey, did you open that door? What? A snack? If you give me 10 minutes, I'll get you a piece of cake. Does that sound good? Is that a good snack? Ice cream? I'll get you ice cream too. You just give me 10 minutes, all right? Thank you. All right, I'm on a 10-minute time limit. Then I gotta get my kids cake and ice cream. And she certainly did open that door looking for me. So funny. This is like my favorite villager, by the way. I love her unibrow. So cute. All right, so, and we're almost done. Like, we got a third of the island left, and then we're done. So this would be Zora's River, leading to Zora's Domain. I chose to go with the Adult Link Iced Out Domain, because there's like a ton of frozen items that you can get in Animal Crossing, and they're just really pretty. This place at night is so bright. And it looks really good. Oh my god, you see, look at that. I put a little rubber duck on that frozen little lake. I thought that was cute. And then I drew these Zora clothes here. I was trying to like do like the whole Ruto thing. as closely as I could, minus a head, of course. I think it turned out good. And then from the back, and that's why I really like the robes, because it made good fins, you know? Very cool. And then of course I gave Ruta her own little room. I thought that was cute. So coming up this way, we're gonna walk right into the graveyard of Kakariko Village. My hair got long. It did. It is really long right now. I can't believe it too, because I shaved my head in February of 2020 and it's September 2022. So 2.5 years, 2 years, something like that. And Luke's incredibly happy that my hair is growing back out, if you can imagine it. So there's Dampy at his grave. This is Dampy's shack. This is the grave. This is the Composer Brothers, and where you would get the Sun Song. And then up here on this cliff, it's like the fence that separates the cliff from the Shadow Temple. You like long hair too? He's got good taste. Yeah. Does your hair grow fast also? I can't imagine Cameron with long hair. I bet you would look like a hippie. My best friend's husband, his hair is down to his butt, and he does look like a hippie. It's really funny. All right, and then up here, now I added all these cuckoos, and I tried to get them as close as I possibly could to where they're located in the actual game, but you have to find, I want to say it's like 7 cuckoos around, and put them back inside of the fence for her. Her name's Anju. In this game, her name's the Cuckoo Lady, but in Majora's Mask, they recycled a lot of the characters from this game, and they changed her name to Anju, and she's got a whole new storyline in that game, and it's fantastic. Up here would be the Cursed Spider House. You have to collect the golden Skulltulas to release the curse on the family here. And if you can free them all, they'll make you very, very rich. And here in the young adult, in the kids' time, they're building the building here. And in the adults' time, it's a archery shooting range. Really cool. You look like a chubby Brendan Fraser in George of the Jungle. Stop. I can't imagine. Yes. Oh, ouchies. You hurt your knee on the couch. You poor thing. Come here. Come sit with me. You wanna sit with me while I finish live streaming? Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I need my arm back. Thank you, baby. All right, so let's see. We got the well, which is where all your nightmares come true down there. Hello, little Megan. This is Lucy. Say hi, Cameron. Hi. Oh, you're so cute. So yeah, evil bad guy down there. Hate him. He's the one with all the arms, and he bites you. And okay, so here's the windmill. And in the windmill, you play the Song of Storms to the music box guy. And he gets all ticked off and everything starts spinning around. I drew that, by the way. That took for a little, forever. I added the teacup rides to represent the chaos that happens when the windmill starts spinning really fast. Cameron said, hello, Lucy. Oh, you're so cute. And, okay, I'm going to go this way. We're going to go up here. And then we're done. Once we go up here, we've got a couple of things to look at. Okay, so this is the guard with the gate that's locked. You have to give him the Keaton mask to open this. And you go in. This is Dudongos Cavern. We got our Gorons. I think whoever drew Now, I drew Darunia, but this person drew the Gorons, and I just think they turned out so good. They're freaking cute. Look at their backs. Oh man, I love it. I love whoever made them. Okay, so we got the Dudongos Cavern. I added, you know, some skulls and things, and there's the big giant head that you go into later on through the dungeon. I didn't realize this was so close to the camera. This is the path leading up, so you can keep going up the path to Death Mountain, or you can divert and head toward Goron City. And inside, after playing Zelda's Lullaby, you get to Darunia. I'm proud of this one. Like, I made him last night. It took like 30 minutes. I know he's kind of basic, but like, look at his face. Oh my gosh. And then I really like this vase because it had this red long noodle dragon. And I said, there it is. That's the dragon in Death Mountain. Hello. Perfect. Love it. Yes, you can draw in the game. So if you open up your custom design, you can make custom designs. So people made all of these. It's just fantastic. And you can do all kinds of stuff, like make bridges and stairs. And these are the clothes and cutout boards that you can do. Like, look, the Happy Mask Salesman. So you only saw the front of the outfit in front of the store. But like the back, they added like the Majora's Mask to it. So that's like kind of cool. Yeah, there's all kinds of good stuff you can do. And you can like display your things all over the island to help decorate. It's like really neat and it's really smart. And if you want to draw your own, you just click on the tile and hit change design. And you can draw your own thing. What'd you say? It says, you got to get in the shower. You just got home. You got 2 boys to throw in bed over and over. Later, my friend. Well, goodbye, Cameron. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm so happy I had someone to, like, show off my hard work, too. What? Something wrong with Chan Chan. We'll go check him out in a minute. But thank you so much. And I hope you have a great night with your boys. I'm about to end this stream. I've got one more section to go through, and then I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. So, and for anybody who comes in later, like, thanks for stopping by too. Y'all are awesome. Like, it makes me happy to know I'm not talking to myself. So yeah, absolutely, lady. I'm sure some more people will stop by over the next few days. I hope so. I hope so. I'm glad, like, some people like my art and like things, like hanging out with me, because it makes me not feel like such a loser. What are you doing? Are you playing with that balloon? You're so funny. All right, and this is the last spot. So this is the garden maze that leads to Zelda. And you have to sneak past all the guards. And there's Impa right there. And there's Princess Zelda, and that's the end of the map. There we go. We beat the game. What's up? We didn't beat the game, but none of this is in chronological order. You keep doing YouTube for a handful of people. It's nice to have people to connect with. It really is. Oh, it says you got long distance friends, right? Same. Yes, we do. All right. Well, I guess that's it. Cameron, you're about to go. So good night to you. I hope you have a great weekend. And thank you to anybody who stopped in after the live stream. Hello. Say hello. Here, look. We'll turn the camera around. We'll say goodbye in person. Make sure I just don't look too stupid. There's my face. There's your face. Thank you for coming by, and I can't keep the camera steady.
Bye-bye.
Bye. We love you guys. Take care. See you on the next one. Say peace. Can you say peace? Okay, bye. How do I turn this off? I don't know how to do it. There